Hello, everybody. Hey, good evening. Welcome. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Before I Do. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. It's great to be here. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, say something. Click on something, give an emoji, say a hi. If you can hear me, say a hi, and then we'll get right on with it. All right. My name is Vera Chikese, okay, and I'm live. I'm the lead sexologist for wholesome sexuality here. We train, we prepare, we teach you all you need to know about intimacy as um, as required of God. So Today, today is the first of a triple set of series we're going to be doing live on YouTube here. So, trying to get married or getting married or married, this is for you. I found out that there's a gap. There's a gap between don't do anything before marriage and then now you're married, do something. And so I know that if we know better, we would do better. So today is the first of the what's that English word? Tripartites. Yeah, tripartite series. So the first is before I do. So basically, how to prepare before saying I do. And the second would be I do, so the wedding night itself, right? And then the third would be beyond I do, now the marriage, now you're married, what's expected of you, what should you expect, right? How do you present yourself and all that. So it's a long haul, and we're going to be doing this consequently, you know, back to back. Right, like I said again, my name is Vera Chikezie, and if you're here for the first time, welcome to Wholesome Sexuality. If you are an ardent follower, thank you for coming back. And if you just stumbled on it, welcome, and then do us a favor and share, right? Let people know that we are live and we are going to be dealing with a lot of before I do matters. Trust me, YouTube has a way of censoring a lot of things, and so I'm going to be very, as much as I want to be open, I'm going to try to be this sensitive, right? Okay, so I would like to start with my own story. So, um, for those that don't know my story, if you go down my channel, I think one of the first videos is talks about my first experience. And I think, or I know that one of the things that went wrong was the fact that there was no proper preparation. There was no proper preparation. So I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to do, or if this happens, what do you do? If that happens, what do you do? I had zero expectation, and it was a horrible 4 days before we were finally able to have penetration. And like I said, it's because I know that if I knew better, or if we knew better, we would have done better. So as we did not know better, this is now my opportunity to help people know better, thereby doing better. And one of the ways we are doing that, we have put together a 2 days webinar for couples getting married between now, which is between September and March, September 2024 and March 2025. It's tagged soon to be wed. So if you are in the married class of 2024 and first quarter 2025, you should be registering for soon to be wed. If you are not aware about it, you don't know how to go about it, um, we have our numbers. You can reach us on any of our numbers, right? So let's delve into it. Like I said, my name is Vera Chikezie, and I'm doing this. One of the major reasons why I'm doing this is to help people to reduce the amount of people that what's that thing called? To reduce the amount of people that go through these experiences without knowledge. The Bible says that my people perish for lack of knowledge, right? And so let's put this knowledge out there. Let's put this information out there so that they can know better and do better. Now, like I said, I'm going to start with my story. Gang, 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 gang. Okay, so I got married at the age of 25. Yeah, I got married at the age of 25, a virgin to a virgin husband. And we had no clue what to do, how to do, what to do, what not to do. What we had no clue. And then we struggled for 4 days after our wedding. And I can tell you for free how we prepared. Now, because I had heard severally how wedding night is this, wedding night is that, wedding night should be this, wedding night would be that, you know, I developed a certain level of fear and anxiety. So I told my fiance then, I said, Guy, let's not do anything on the wedding night. I said, why? I said, nothing, let's just not do anything on the wedding night. And so we agreed that we wouldn't do anything on the wedding night. Remember, that was from a place of fear. Let's not do anything on the wedding night. It came from a place of fear and not knowing what to expect, right? And so we agreed. And so the wedding night came. After the wedding, I undressed in the bathroom, struggled, wiggled myself out of my wedding dress, got all dressed up, and got on the bed. And yes, I did a poll during the week. I think it was on Tuesday or so, and I said, "What did you do on wedding night?" Right, and I said, number one option was count money. Number two option was doings. Number three option was sleeping. So I started from A, so I counted money. But for me, it was delayed tactics because remember, I did not know what to do. And so I brought out all the money they sprayed us, just threw it on the hotel bed, and we counted. After counting, we talked about how we're going to pay our tithes, how we're going to do this, how we're going to do that. Talked about everything. Good night, good night, good night, good night. And I took the duvet, I covered myself, and I slept off. No doings of any form, any type. Nothing happened. And so later on, during the course of the night, I started feeling things creeping around me. People like this. Go and watch it. I think it's the third video on this channel that says my first experience, right, as a virgin bride. Go and watch it. The full details is in that video. No, but for this video, I just need to let you know that I was you. I was you. And I know that there are a lot of us in this situation now. You're getting married, you have no clue what is going to happen or what to do. And so we have broken this into three segments, three series. The first one is what we're doing now, before I do. So today we're talking about what to do before saying I do. That sounds nice. We are talking about what to do before saying I do. What are the things you need to put in place? What are the things you need to put in place before saying I do? So, so preparing for wedding night is very exciting and meaningful because it marks the start of your intimate journey as a married couple. Like I always tell people, whatever happened before wedding is null and void. Whatever experience you are gathering before is null and void. If you don't understand, I have videos on that. So let's get right into it. The first thing it should have is open communication. Now, both parties should be able to tell each other the truth. Open communication. Talk about expectations, right? Yes, you have not done this before. Now, referring to people that have not had any prior experience. Yes, you have not done this before, right? But you've heard various things. So, open expectations. Our expectations are derived from information circulated around us. So you hear that the first experience is painful. Now you are expecting pain. So open communication. Talk about your expectations. Have open conversations with your would-be spouse about what to expect on the wedding night. Oh, I watched a movie and I saw rose petals everywhere. Oh, they played music. Talk about it. Open conversations. Talk about it. I've had a couple I had to deal with some time ago where, in the course of conversation with me, their counselor, found out that the girl, the bride to be, was concerned about where the wedding night was going to take place. Now it was a destination wedding. So they had booked a hotel for family and friends, including themselves. And so she was worried. She said she cannot imagine herself having her first experience or whatever intimate experience with her spouse in the room and her dad will be in the room next door or anywhere down the hallway. It's just a mental thing that her spouse, her dad, or her parents are around, you know. She said she wasn't going to be able to do it. So my question was, does he know? She said, no. I said, what are you talking about? You need to talk about these things. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? So open communication. Okay, you're having a destination wedding and you're having friends and everybody come along and everybody have lodged in the same hotel and they want to all stay in the hotel the night after the wedding. All fine and good. Please pack your overnight bag. That's what your maid of honor is there for. And your best man, they are there for. Pack your overnight bag into your wedding car. As you are leaving the reception hall, you can even follow them to the hotel and say, oh, you guys enjoy yourself, good night. And you drive to another hotel and then have time of your lives. It's a mental thing, yes, but it's a derailer. It's a derailer. So if you have been brought up in a home where they said, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, and all of a sudden, it's your wedding night, there's something inside of you that would not even allow you even smile at each other. So yes, talk about expectations, discuss boundaries, discuss boundaries. Okay, can we not do anything this night? Why? You give your reasons why, and let your spouse say yes or no. But it has to be a mutual thing. Yes, I know some single people here will say, what do you mean? What do you say? My brother, my sister, be calming down, be calming down. Because the truth of the matter is that these things happen. These things happen. I've been a sexologist now for almost close to 4 years, and I meet couples every day with these issues that we know that if they had had a prior conversation before the wedding night, everybody's expectation will be clear on what is happening. Right. Then we move to setting the mood. Setting the mood. Now, this comes from understanding your spouse. There are some women that are die-hard romantics. She's not expecting that as you're bringing her from the wedding reception, she's coming into the room of the house to meet million and one people. Everywhere is unkept. It's a total turn off. Right. Set the mood. Talk to each other. What do you want? Oh, I wow, I would love rose petal. I would love dancing swans on the bed. I would love an ice bucket with my favorite champagne. I would love chocolate. I would talk about it. As you're discussing it, you're making plans to make it happen. Let me tell you something. Your wedding day is not about you. I'm sorry. Mostly where if you are from this part of the world, your wedding day is not about you. It's about your parents, your in-laws, your friends. Unfortunately, it's about your friends because of one so 1 million naira Ashwebi. to come to and do like this and do like it's not about you, but the marriage is about you and your spouse. So how you prepare is very important. Very, very important. So talk about it. Prepare yourselves, right? Set the mood. Set the mood. What and what, So these are part of the things we're going to be teaching. These are part of things we're going to be teaching at Soon to Be Wed. It's coming up on the 28th and 29th of September. It's a 2 days event, 4 p.m. daily, and we have an amazing, amazing facility. So I myself and Pastor Barrister Ocholi Kuteba are going to be there. We're going to be dissecting things, dissecting mysteries. Right. Now, talk about these things. Set the mood. If you are someone that loves music, my darling, prepare your playlists and carry with you as you are going. If you are turned on by fragrances, please get your fragrance. Get your fragrance. If you like mood lights, oh, amazing. Like when you come in everywhere, it's dark and cozy and chilly and all not. Get it. Get it. Because how you start will tell how it would continue. How you start will tell how it will continue. Right. If you like candles, you like rose petals, and so those that are watching movies, Hollywood has helped us to have a mindset. All those things that they've been watching, right? They don't fall from heaven. They don't fall upon you. You that wants it should prepare for it. Pray for it. I had a couple one time and I was talking to the wife, the lady, and she just went on and on about all her fantasies and all whatnot. Like I said again, does he know? She said no. Tell him now. She wants to be surprised. Say, my darling, you will be indeed, you will be surprised. Indeed, you will be surprised. By the time you get there, nothing. You will just be surprised. Just that the surprise is Tana, open the door, nothing. You know. But she was able to give me in details what she wanted. And so I went ahead and sat with her fiance. You see why counseling is important. See why having a counselor, a coach is important. I went to her fiance. I said, Oga, what's your plan? And lo and behold, the bomb boy had no plan. They had no plan. And they got married, that was in COVID period. So there was no hotels or anything. So they had to go back to the guy's house. And the guy and his groomsmen dressed from the house. You know what a house look like when men dress up. I leave that to your imagination. That was it. I said, so you don't have plans? She said, no, now, that they just come back. I said, stop. If you are going to hotel would have gone to the, but since you're not going to the hotel, you need to plan it. You need to plan it. He said, what will you do? I said, what? See, best man is not just stand at your back. He has to be very useful. Give him work to do. So while we are in church, joining you people, finish joining, at the time they're taking pictures and all whatnot, your best, because they didn't have a reception because of COVID. Your best man should go or get somebody to clean up the house, set everywhere, put fragrances. She wanted fragrances, she wanted rose petals, you know, get a caterer to cook and put in the fridge so that she will not wake up in the morning and she's thinking of how to give him food. These are things that hotel does for you, but as you're not in a hotel now, do these things. By 2 days after her wedding, she called and, oh my God, he did this, he did that. I was just laughing. Guess why I was laughing? She said, Holy Spirit. I say, it's okay, thank God, Holy Spirit did this thing because it would have turned out to be a horrible experience for her. And it was easy for her to now relax because she's not thinking of any other thing. Right? Set the mood. Choose comfortable attires. What you wear is very, very important. Men are moved by what they see, women are moved by what they hear. So, what I tell men, what I tell women is give him content so that you'll be hearing the right words. It's a win win. Give him content so as to allow you hear the right words. Do you understand me? Give him content. Oh, one way to also do that is you both go shopping. Go shopping because like I don't know what she likes. Two of you, while your mother is thinking about how to feed the whole Nigeria, your father is thinking about how to, accommodate all the men in the village. Two of you elope one day, go shopping. You're not shopping at Shrebi. You're not shopping at Shrebi. You are not shopping, what do you call it? Bouquet, wedding dress, suit. Mm-mm. Go and shop the undies. Shop the underwears. Let him pick what he wants to see you in and let her pick what she wants to see you in. I say this thing not carefully because men, I'm sorry, but the woman will buy new shoe, new clothes, new bra, new pants, new perfume, new everything. You will buy the outer. The inner is one torn one that you have before you just wear it after he is seeing. She's seeing it. Let it be pleasing too to her eyes. She's seeing it. So go shopping. Go shop your undies. Shop comfortable attires that you both will feel cozy in. I recommend silk though. Excuse me. Excuse me. The next thing you need to do is to manage expectations. Knowing that this is the first, excuse me, knowing that this is the first time you're going to be doing this as a married couple. I said that to accommodate those that have done it before. This is the first time you're going to be doing as a married couple. Manage your expectations. Manage your expectations. It's the first time. Understand that you're going to be doing this for the rest of your life. No rush. Take it slow. No rush. Take it slow. Take it slow. Focus on relaxation. That's why a lot of people say they slept after all the dancing, 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 raising the roof, shouting with all the after parties now they do after wedding. I mean, when we're getting married, just finish your church, finish the reception. By 3 o'clock, we're in the hotel. Frank. By 3 o'clock, 3:30. But we're in the hotel. We're done. But now they'll do all the wedding will start from early morning from preparation till 10, 11. They are still doing it. They are still doing after party. Why will you not be tired? When you get in, you just want to sleep. So focus on relaxation. Focus on relaxation before the wedding. Remember, we are talking about before I do. Delegate things to people. What is Ashwebi girls? They're not just there to wear clothes and come and find man. All these groomsmen, they're not just there to come and do men in black or men in suits or men in agbada, Yoruba demons. Mm-mm. You should have a community or a close circle of people that are doing things for you. My husband will say it anyway, any day. Time. My wedding night, he was sleepy. The night before our wedding, he was sleepy. Then when I check it, has drink person come? Has this one come? Because people are sorting out different things. He was sleeping. I was playing with my friends in my house. No stress, nothing to think about. Delegate so that you rest. Avoid stress. Avoid stress. Stress is a derailer. In case you do not know, stress is a derailer. When you are stressed, you cannot perform optimally. So relax. Relax. I remember when my sister started wedding planning very, very long ago. You know, she said she wrote an article there in I can't remember the name of the magazine. Then very long ago, she wrote an article there, and what she said was she called them deal breakers. Is it deal breakers? Basically, it means deal breakers, right? And what she meant by that is uh, deal breakers or showstoppers. One of them just basically means that anything that is not a showstopper, anything that is not a deal breaker, don't break your head over it. Anything that's not a deal breaker. And when we check around, the only deal breakers for your wedding is you and your spouse. So long as your spouse shows up and you show up, you are good to go. But people that will say they did not eat, by the time you watch your wedding video later, you see them with food. They ate and they're okay. So avoid stress. My mommy says she wants to have a 5 tier cake. Me, I want to have a 3 tier cake. Is she paying? She paying. Why is stressed? What? Is she going to pay for the 5 tier cake? That's fine. So long as she gets the cake there. If she doesn't even get it there too, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, church say we must. The church says we must wear. We must be modest. You must not do this. But I will have a plan. I have an aesthetic for my wedding. And see, give the Caesar what is Caesar's. Get to church the way church wants you to look. As you march out of the church, if you want to make it yourself, that is your business. Don't stress yourself over trivial issues. Don't stress. Rest. 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 Then be present because the intimacy you build before the wedding night is what is going to help that wedding night blow up in your terms. The intimacy you build prior to your wedding night. So if you get carried away with planning the wedding and not planning for each other, you will lose out. If you get carried away with planning the wedding and not planning for each other, you will lose out. So, yes, be present for each other, play together, laugh together while they are planning the wedding. My brother and my sister, spend time with each other. The wedding day will come and go, and everybody will go to their house. But if you do not spend time being intimate with each other, there will be a problem for the wedding night. Did you get that? Now, physical preparation. Physical preparation. Remember that we're preparing for the first day of the rest of your life. It's the first day of the rest of your life. Remember, you're preparing for that night. Physical preparation. Grooming. Grooming. Take care of your personal grooming. Now, I want to take this opportunity to talk about waxing. Um, I'm not against waxing, but I'm against what it leads to. Right now, I don't mind if you wax maybe a week two, a month two, you know, or not. I don't mind that. Where I have a problem is if you are waxing the night the day two. That's why I have a problem. I have a problem with if you are waxing the day two. Because when you do that, remember the pubic area is a very sensitive area. So when people go and say they want to do Brazilian wax, you do Brazilian wax on the pubic area and then the pain and all whatnot. Now add to what you are going to go through afterwards. Give me a second, please. All right. Like I said, I have an issue with the after effects of the waxing. It makes your sensitive area even more sensitive, and it can cause a lot of things. Right now, personal grooming. It's okay to trim. My name is Chidi. It's okay to trim, right? It's okay to trim prior to that, prior to your wedding night and all of it. Trim, you know, make sure you go, maybe if you can afford it, go to the spa, let them press you well, massage all your body, get you relaxed to help you relax. Right. Now, another way to physically prepare is being honest about your feelings. Be honest about your feelings. Be honest about your feelings. I'm afraid. While you're being honest, your spouse also needs to be able to validate your feelings. So if your spouse, your would-be spouse comes up to you and says, I'm afraid or I'm anxious, I don't know what to expect. What is this? What is that? What is that? What is this? Right? You on the receiving end now has to be able to validate that person's feelings and make the person feel comfortable. Right. Then get yourself in lubricants. Pack it back. Get yourself a lubricant. It's the first time, probably the first time. If it's not even the first time, for some reason, it might be difficult penetrating. Whatever reason, get yourself a lubricant. I tell Christians that it's okay to use a lubricant, it's not the same. Get yourself a lubricant and use it. And use that. Don't put anybody under pressure. Don't put anybody under pressure. Right? And then another thing you're supposed to be doing, you're preparing for your wedding night too, is food. It sounds strange, right? Yeah, food, food. Why the caterer is cooking everything? They should pack the food you people use and go. So tell your maid of honor. That's why there's maid by her name. She's your maid for that day. Tell your maid of honor. She should pack food for you that you will eat when you get to the hotel or when you get to wherever you're staying. And then so that you're well fed. Sometimes it's hunger that is doing you. It's not anything, I don't hungry. Right. Also remember that the wedding night is just the beginning for a lifetime of beautiful, intimate experiences in marriage. The most important thing is to focus on the love you share with each other and enjoy the special time together. No pressures, no pressures, no pressures. Is it okay for nothing to happen on that night? Very well okay. You have the rest of your married life together. Is it okay to sleep? Please, if you want to sleep, sleep. But you see, make sure that two of you have decided that you're going to sleep that night. And then money counters. I salute. Count your money and be happy. Count your money and be happy. I don't know why I can't see comments. I don't know who can help. I can't see comments. I can't see comments. I don't know why I can't see comments. Uh, I can't see comments, and I don't know why. So you see, it's my first time doing this. I need to be able to see comments. I can't see comments. Are people trying to say something? We are supposed to be discussing, but I can't see your comments, and I don't know what's wrong. Okay, so since I can't see comments, that's fine. What's going to happen is I would save this live, and when I save this live, you can drop your comments on the video, and then I would ensure that I respond to them. But you see, today is just a tip. Today is just preparation. Remember that we have soon to be wed coming up on the 28th and 29th of September for couples about to get married. You see, what you heard today is what YouTube can allow me say. Mm, what you heard is what YouTube can allow me say. Sorry. When you come into the master class, then we will relax, spread 2 days with barrister, pastor. I've called him barrister, pastor barrister. Uchobi Okutepa. If you don't know him, go and check him on Instagram. Relationship and marriage. He does this with his wife. Amazing, amazing couple. So you see, it's not. I'm not just coming from a female perspective. There's a man coming to tell you, right? To prepare you for sex in marriage. And this time around is titled Gearing Up for sex in Marriage. It promises to be amazing, 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 amazing. If you're not following on Instagram, it's at Wholesome Sexuality on Instagram. Every detail for soon to be wed, it's on it. The early bird registration closes tomorrow night. Tomorrow, 31st of August, 11:59. Exactly 11:59, early bird registration closes and we enter late registration. Register. It's a good gift for your friends that are getting married. See, when you buy a shabby, it's you that will get. But when you register, when you gift them this class, they would never forget you. This is something that they are going to cherish for the rest of their married lives. This is something they're going to cherish for the rest of their married lives. And it's not even up to that Ashobi money. It's a worthy gift. If you are a parent and your children are getting married between now and March 2025, gift them this. Your friend is getting married, your sister is getting married, or you are getting married, gift yourself. The wedding is for every other person. This is for you and your spouse. And so I don't want to keep us too long here. Let me see. Next Saturday, next Friday, just watch the space on Instagram. We'll let you know when we're having round two. And round two is going to be called I Do. Don't tell anybody. Wedding night doings. See you. Bye.